just want to take a brief moment to clarify some of the rumors out there in the rumor mill on the internet. Here and there, all kinds of things being said about alleged heat between myself and WWE over the fact that I no-showed Wrestlemania. Man, completely false. There's no heat. One of the rumors was I was supposed to be on an airplane with The Undertaker headed down there. And there was a WWE employee waiting for me, and when I didn't get off the airplane, everybody went into shock and anger. Not true. I don't know where Undertaker lives. Last time I checked, it was Austin, Texas. I currently reside in Los Angeles, California. When I'm not there, I'm at the Broken Skull Ranch doing my thing out here. So why they would have me and Undertaker coming in on the same commercial airplane, I have no idea. So that rumor was completely untrue. There was never any part of any kind of creative discussions about me participating in WrestleMania 31 at Santa Clara. So there was no booking, there was no ideas, I didn't turn down anything. So I just simply wasn't there. I tweeted on Steve Austin BSR that I was coming down to the ranch to get some work done, much needed work down here, and that's exactly what we did. We loaded up our RV with our dogs, my wife Kristen and I, and we came down to Texas. I watched the entire event. I watched the entire WrestleMania here at the house, and my brother-in-law came down and we did some work. So I was never scheduled to be there. Now, with regards to Tough Enough, everybody says, oh man, there's heat with Steve and Vince, and Steve turned down the Tough Enough gig. No, that's not true. I'd been talking with WWE about doing Tough Enough for quite some time. As it were, it was supposed to be shot in February, March. Right now we're in April. Well, it didn't happen in February, March because through nobody's fault. There's so many dynamics, so many moving parts to planning a show of the magnitude that Tough Enough's going to be. It takes a while to get all those pieces in order. Once WWE finally got their pieces in order and when they could go to camera was the same exact time when CMT says, hey, we want to do more episodes of Broken Skull Challenge. So there was a clash of schedules. And I wouldn't even say a clash, but I'd just say that both things lined up at the same time, and I had the previous commitment to Broken Skull Challenge. In a perfect world, had we been able to film Tough Enough in February, March, then I was scheduled to do it, and that would have been an absolute blast. So I didn't turn down Tough Enough because I have heat with Vince McMahon. That was my first reality television hosting gig, and I absolutely loved it. And it helped get the other gigs that I now do as well. So scheduling problems prevented me from doing Tough Enough. I didn't turn it down for any other reason than that. Wish I could have done it. Too bad I couldn't. That's just the way it is. Podcast on the WWE Network. Not doing the podcast on the WWE Network just because we did the initial two, and we were going to kind of make a deal and move forward. A deal wasn't made, and we're not moving forward. End of story. There's no heat there. Some people said that Vince McMahon wasn't happy with the questions that I was asking. Not true at all. So, again, there was a deal that could have been made. A deal was not made, and WWE went the direction they went. I'm going the direction I'm going in. Hey, man, down the road, if we partner up and get back in business and do something, that'll be gangbusters because for the rest of my life, I will always have WWE blood running through my veins. That company was a big part in creating a lot of the success and putting me on a map. And by the same token, I was good for their business model. I came along at a time when the chips were down, and when WWE and Steve Austin are in business together, it's always a good thing, and it's always a fun thing. So, no matter what anybody says, there's no animosity from any standpoint. From WWE's point of view, I'm guessing this. From my standpoint, again, stating the case plainly, clearly, and as efficiently and as clearly as I can without going into too much more details, which is between myself and Vince and WWE. Private matters, but for all the public things I just talked about, those are the answers to the questions. No heat, nowhere, it's cool, moving on.